we wanted to talk a little bit about the updates. Not updates, not really. All eyes on Arkesia.
Genau.
Because it is not really an update.
I mean, it is update.
Yeah, it's more of an announcement of what
Uh-huh.
is going to happen.
So let's see.
Sum Sum. You know that in German, the island is called Sum Sum. Sum Sum.
So
You like
our
Sum Sum?
lovely Buzzling Island
Sum Sum.
will coming next week.
Abby hates bees, by the way, so I'm
Yeah.
not sure if she will like this island.
I mean, at least in the picture, it looks cute.
And it looks a little bit like a race is going on, so it's probably. I mean, I'm assuming it might be an event island like Mokoko Island or whatever, where we can still get everything to dailies.
I'm fine if the sound like
There's no bzzz.
if they don't make it this sound on that island, all good. But if they make it, then probably I will turn off the sound.
Fair?
I hate bees.
Yeah, I think the island
I
is
just hate all bugs.
kind of whatever. It looks a little bit like a race is going on there because there's like a Finnish stuff.
Yeah.
So let's see what that will be. Maybe it will be fun. But I think most importantly, Hyper Awakening Pass.
Yeah, Hyper Awakening Load. Support system for players progressing from item level 1540 to 1620.
I think that's really good, especially for people who just returns. So I think like the timing is really nice for from the Ignite server to the Mokoko bootcamp, and then
But this is kind of not for making new character because there is no.
we don't know that
pack.
actually.
There is, what is it?
Power Pass.
Power
They
Pass,
didn't talk about it, but I could also imagine that they first drop you a Power Pass to 1540. And then you can even make a completely new character.
What do you
Obviously, we
think
don't know.
Do you think any idea if there is a Power Pass then making new class or just using only Hyper Awakening Load?
I probably, in any case, I will probably not use the hyper. I'm thinking about not doing anything at all because usually it lasts for like 3 months. And if they announce on Loa and a new class and it looks interesting,
Probably at the
Then-
time there is a new load when it launch here in.
it depends when it's
EU.
launching. I mean, we get the roadmap 1 day later probably, based on what they said in the All Eyes on Arkesia. So, yeah, I'm not 100% sure yet.
But you also should think if you don't make it immediately, then you're also losing 1640 character who can craft gems and
Yeah.
materials, etc.
I think I would be fine losing that. I mean, it's literally 2 weeks we have to wait. So you lose 2 weeks of farming with this character. It's not that
Is it
giant
2
amount.
weeks only? Is
Yeah,
it 3 weeks?
27th, and then at the 14th is Lure on. So it's like 2.5 weeks. I think that's fine.
I think that is also kind of a good idea. I actually didn't think of it. I was thinking if there is a, what is it? Power pass, then I'm making one sub and making to 1620 because when we have a one, what is it, honey? Ignite server character, which our main character.
Then
Like-
for learning parties, you mean?
Yeah, and when we helping learning party, I feel really lack of support there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's why maybe if there is something kind of a event pass, then I'm making support.
Well, also not a bad idea.
Yeah,
I mean, anyways, I think it's good that they give us one so fast because I mean
and-
we literally just got one.
good
From
and
Ignite.
very unexpected actually.
Yeah.
Why making this one Hyper Awakening Lord? Maybe
idea.
maybe so many people suggest those kind of things for their art and can push easily to 1640.
Well, possibly. I mean, it
For
helps
new
people to catch up
players.
if they are not yet at the same level from the hardcore players, which we are apparently also. But there's one more thing. So if the character is already over 1620, then you can still use it.
Can you?
But you can't use it when you have a 1640 character. I think they said like 1620 in between 1620 and 1640, which would suck a little bit because if you're 1620, most likely your character is 1640. But you can still get the rewards if you're 1639, is what I understood. Which is a little bit of a shame. I hope they also give it for people who are 1640, because then if someone has an alt park there, you can give them all the rewards, because probably there's event gems and stuff, so that would be good. So I hope they don't make it 1639 and then make it 1640. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Next on the list. Balance patch.
I checked in Korean website here, and the latest update of balance was 23rd of October. So I can quickly check. So jerk. Decrease.
No.
No, but this is this is but they anyway it's a good way, I would say. I think.
I'm very curious about the
Actually, don't know where.
about the
I don't
Slayer
know.
part.
I don't know. Here is a, for example, this is increase, and this is also increase.
True. In the beginning
Yeah,
decrease, but then they
I think
increase the
something
damage
kind of
somehow.
a little bit mix it up. He's saying the mana using 40% increase, but there's not anymore. So kind of is good, I guess.
Yeah, in Arc Passive many classes run
Yeah,
out
so
of
I
mana
think
already.
jerk changed a little bit good way.
Hello, Feras. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. And identity also increase.
From
This
Zerg?
is yeah, this
identity
is still
gain.
jerk, and this
then you
is
can use the bloodlust
yeah,
faster.
and engraving. Crit rate 30% increase, and arc passive crit rate increase, damage increase,
Zerg is going to be juicing after the balance patch.
and Lancer, gun Lancer.
Whoop, for me. No, nerf. I
Yeah.
hate you.
So long cooldown. Long
Longer
cooldown.
cooldown? For which? But this is saying PvP.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
bash.
Bash longer cooldown? Why?
In my
Please,
opinion.
stop it, Smilegate.
But arc passive, honey, increase, decrease.
Increase damage. But why bash cooldown increasing? This is so bad.
What is
Because
this?
before it was really easy to maintain your synergy, but now it's not.
I
it's not
think
so
this
easy.
is a kind of protection over gun lancer.
I think I've read about it. You lose less of your shield now. This is going a little bit away.
Okay, next. Destroyer. Blah 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 blah. Looks increase. This is also is it good? I don't know.
It's a
Consistent
bit
time.
hard to say
Consistent
when we don't
time
have
change to 10 seconds.
when we don't have this class.
Yeah. So and the damage increase and Slayer.
Slayer. Now it's important.
Slayer increase. Increase.
Can you go up again? This is Slayer.
It's arc
3%,
passive. Arc
3%
passive.
more damage.
Increase.
Is this Predator or is this Punisher?
I don't know.
Das ist nicht gut.
And
need the
this is
translated
also
patch notes
increase.
somehow. I mean, we get them next week. Because for Predator Slayer, for example,
X.
I think.
You can turn off Predator.
Yeah, exactly.
But this doesn't mean your cooldown decrease. Cooldown is still 20 seconds if you immediately turn
so
off.
this is only viable if you want to burst in a before a cutscene.
Exactly.
But the cutscene would not be long enough.
So check the HP bar and say like, okay, this is done. Then probably both will disappear. Then before cutscene, just off X, our Predator. Then after cutscene, it will be like 5 or 6 seconds left, then 20 seconds.
Yeah, we also seen this, Ferats. No idea. I mean, I have no idea what they want to nerf.
What's just the rate?
Maybe they nerf air gear more? But I feel like nerfing air gear more is already one of the easiest raids.
But is there any announce of raid difficulty adjust in Korea?
In Korea, I have no idea.
I wonder this is the EU version or a Korean version.
I mean, we already have different
Exactly.
difficulty than Korea, so probably we get our own nerfs again. I would assume, if I had to guess, that it's still lower rates, that they try to adjust the difficulty for newer players. Maybe they're adjusting Termine hard mode a little bit. Or maybe like Echidna hard modes, so that newer players don't struggle so much.
Maybe.
Because I can't see them nerfing Arkesia more already, because normal mode is already super easy, in my opinion. And hard mode, without Arc passive, it can be a bit tight.
Yeah.
So that is the only, maybe Arkesia hard modes, but I don't think they nerfed the newest raid right now. Would be my...
Not yet. It's
if
only
I have to
4
guess.
weeks, the egg area, so I don't think so.
Oh my god, is this all for Deadeye?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
So like
That's a complete rework, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. They just make a new character. Like this or is from Deadeye, guys. Even this is Arc passive now. Is or is Deadeye. So welcome to new character. And next,
Can be fun.
Blaster.
Blaster. What is Blaster?
Is
it Artillerist?
Yeah, Artillerist. Thank you. Artillerist. And
Names difference is
very
so strange.
little tiny increase. But here is a little bit more increase. So good way. And nose Kurzan. You know, after turn on nose Kurzan Rapport, we can make this food. Guys.
Can make food.
Not this one. This food. No, this one from the what is it, honey? Wandering Merchant.
Yeah, but it doesn't exist yet.
Yeah,
right?
not the.
For us.
It doesn't
still
exist
doesn't
yet,
exist.
but this one we can make
The
from
steamed
Rapport.
guava roots.
Ren and Ren's father. I forgot the name. Tamut.
Tamut. I wonder when we can get 100% here. It's 3 characters, so we only get 2 characters for Rapport, or maybe we get all. Let's see.
I mean, it was very unexpected happening. Eyes on Arkesia yesterday, wasn't
Yeah, I
it?
mean, for me, the biggest takeaway from Ice on Arkesia, I don't know if you guys agree, but it's that brelshaza will not come this year.
Yeah, I felt that.
I really doubt that they would have made Ice on Arkesia and say, we give you a roadmap
Yeah.
in after the Loa on, and then not saying, I mean, when would we get brelshaza? Then 1 week later? That would be freaking crazy.
I mean, she mentioned it like, oh my god, we tons of things to do and
It was so busy, and now we
Yeah.
slow it down a little bit.
please understand us. What's happening here? Blah blah blah. So I really doubt there will be breeze very soon.
Just good. Whoop, whoop.
Very good.
I'm very happy about that. Now the bad news is a little bit that the stylebook is still.
Stylebook delete.
They didn't
postpone
say
also.
that's kind of the point. They didn't say anything about brelshaza. They just said, we give you a roadmap after Loa on. And Loa on is at the 14th of December, which for me means there can't be brelshaza in December, because if they tell us at the 15th of December, hey guys, on Christmas you get brelshaza, I mean, people will kill them. Rightfully so. So it was not really mentioned, but for me this is kind of a takeaway.
They literally not a single word about the bread.
Exactly. I mean, the Korean director is always doing this. He's always saying, next week
Next
this is
week
coming.
or tomorrow or next update. I really don't like it here. Please don't do here.
And Loa on will be also really interesting. I wonder... I honestly don't think that they will announce Kazaros. I think it will still be a little bit further down the road. There will... I'm making my guess now. There will be another dungeon, like an Abyssal dungeon fight or something. A new one.
I
Maybe
mean, there
Clown.
will be
Some people said Clown.
100% coming is a new class.
Yeah, new class for sure. Skins. There's always skins.
But except that, actually, I'm not sure.
They will announce a new raid, I'm quite sure. But I would bet a lot that it's not being Kazaros.
I mean, it wasn't so long ago. Break came out. But you think there will be a new raid, like 4 raid, those
I mean,
kind of
usually
things?
the roadmap is like 4 months in the future. So I could totally see that that they announce. I mean, for Korea, for us, they probably give it to us then, I don't know, in May or whatever. Maybe brelshaza January, and then the next raid, someone April, May-ish. Would make the most sense to me.
I mean, anyway, we will turn on our live when there is a Loa on, and I will translate. I will using our translation.
At 7 in the morning.
Yeah, I really don't think my brain will work at 7 a.m. So I just type in Korean, and then the website will transfer to English.
And my job is to to translate then essentially to
Exactly.
to
So
anyone who gets
after-
up at 7 a.m. to watch this.
After my husband read it, if don't understand, then I can translate that part. But otherwise, I just type in Korean, like AI.
I really would have loved the style book. That's the only negative I think from the Eye of Arkesia.
Yeah, because there's so many people
The
interested
ticket is
in
amazing.
styles.
The raid nerfs are probably helpful for quite some people. So yeah, overall I think good update is coming to us again.
Yep.
Luckily.